want to say that I'm really privileged to have had the opportunity to meet the people. And when Dean asked me this morning, kind of ambushed me and said, you know, what is this about creativity? What's the most creative thing? It really is this human engagement you have with people online that really sparks the creativity or sparks the engagement and inspires you. In my own case, it inspired me to quit a damn fine job that I had and walk out and start my own business. And it was interesting. I had a conversation with Neville. Is Neville here? There's Neville. I was just chatting with Neville there. Again, and the wonderful thing about this today is that we've had in public and here we've had these kind of informal conversations that really happen in the corridors. But we've also had the cool corridor conversations here as well today. And when I was talking to Neville, we were just talking about the fact that if you were to look in isolation and in theory and in abstract on paper before the social media revolution, and if somebody sketched out how social media would work online and stuff like that, you wouldn't have put it in with entrepreneurship in the same way. Now, entrepreneurship is just one thing. It's something that I'm very much focused with at the moment. But you wouldn't have put it in. You might have said, yes, the obvious things are creativity. The obvious things are art. And I'm thrilled that we covered some of those things so well today and had the opportunity to build on some of the events that have gone on earlier on in the year in Ireland and elsewhere as well. I'm thrilled about the way these conversations continue before and after. I said this in relation to PodCamp, that PodCamp started the minute that Christian posted a mail on the Irish Podcasters message board and said, what about having an Irish PodCamp? PodCamp started then. It went on, we set up the PodCamp Ireland blog, we've done a few podcasts, not as many as we wanted, but boy have we got some material today here. Pretty much all of the sessions, a couple of them maybe not recorded, but the vast majority of them have been recorded, and recorded in pretty good quality as well, so I'm really confident that we're going to have some lovely podcasts to distribute after this, which benefit not just the people who weren't here, but also those of us who were here again, who get the opportunity to relive some of the events and some of the experiences we had here today. I've had a wonderful time, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who took the trouble to come here today and make it a wonderful time for me personally, because we could just yak away at each other in our rooms and type away online and stuff like that, and you know, unless there's someone else there, unless there's somebody reading what you write, unless there's somebody listening to the podcast you do, when they take the trouble to make a podcast or to make a blog comment or to send in an audio comment to your podcast, when people take the trouble to drive cross country and to come from abroad and to come in all kinds of ways here to Kilkenny today and spend the time and engage with each other on something that we believe is important, we know is important, and I think when people do that, that's something really special.